don't care how good it may seem. It's all good till you go through that phone.
She looks like the girl of my dream.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time your girl posts a new video. By the title, you can already tell what we're going to be doing and talking about in this video. So enough of me rambling, we're just going to jump straight into it. So what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm looking real cozy right now. What you think? I think I am. But we just gonna jump straight into this. I already moisturized my face, already moisturized my lips, so let's just jump into it. But a disclaimer that if you do hear any noise in the background, it is my daughter. So I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Pore Blur and Prime Primer, and I'm going to put this all over. My mirror is here, so yeah, I wanted to just do this chit chat, get ready with me, because I recently just got out of a long-term relationship. Actually had a baby with this person and everything. And I can finally say that I am 100% over the relationship, you guys. I'm not looking for the relationship to come back. I'm not holding on to that piece of hope, of hoping that the relationship will resurface at all. I feel like I am completely over it. So that's why I feel like I just need to share my tips on how I got through it, let you guys know how I got through it. Maybe it can help somebody. So I'm not gonna be giving y'all these cliche tips, like tips that I've gotten off Google and written down, and I'm gonna recite them to y'all. No, I'm gonna talk to y'all as if I am your big sister, or just, you know, someone that you can confide in and talk to. So don't expect no presentation, because this is not scripted. This is just coming off the top of my dome. So first of all, let me tell y'all a backstory. I'm not gonna get too into the story because this video can really go a different kind of way if I just really got in depth. So I'm not gonna talk much, but I am gonna give y'all a backstory so y'all can kind of understand where I'm coming from. So I was with this person for 2 years, you guys. Looking back at it, it was the most toxic, and I'm not here to bash him, y'all. Like, I'm not here to bash him at all. I'm just letting y'all know my story. But you know, when you really like somebody, or if you love somebody, you kind of just overlook stuff. You kind of overlook a lot of things. Yeah, we was in a relationship for 2 years. Basically, long story short, I was pregnant with his baby, and he was basically cheating on me my whole entire pregnancy. The way that I found out is kind of crazy. If you want a story time on that, then just let me know. Yeah, long story short, I got pregnant, and he cheated on me the whole entire pregnancy. He claimed that it was just one time, but it wasn't one time, baby. This girl that he was talking to, or cheating on me with, or whatever, she like kind of thought that was her boyfriend. She liked him. I don't care what nobody says. She liked him. She was in love with him, girl. But he's yours. Keep him. I don't want him. Anyways, I'm not here to bash anybody. But anyways, long story short, I didn't find out until I was about 2 months postpartum. So from the jump, I thought that the breakup was gonna be really more intense and more harder for me because of postpartum. I thought I was gonna like get into like this real deep depression, because like being pregnant, my worst fear was going through postpartum. It wasn't carrying a baby, it wasn't delivering a baby. My most fear when I was pregnant the whole time was postpartum, because y'all, I've been in a dark space before, and I never wanted to get back to that ever. So yeah, I was ticked, y'all. Like, I was mad. Who wouldn't be mad though? Like, I just had your baby. Yo, if you was gonna do all this, baby, we should have X'd that out the plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? So yeah, that's kind of my story. I'm just gonna jump straight into telling y'all how I got over my relationship. So first things first, I had to really force myself to move on. After I had found out he had cheated or whatever, you know, I wanted to try to make it like work in a way, because you know we had a baby together, and one thing was I didn't want my baby to grow up, you know, with like her dad and mom in 2 separate homes, having to go back and forth. You know, I didn't want to do all that with my child specifically, because I come from that type of home, and it's not anything that a child really wants to do. It traumatizes you, like it leaves you with problems. So yeah, I tried to make it work or whatever. I remember one time I was at the hospital, my baby had a surgery done or whatever like that, and this is when I noticed that the relationship was just over. It was really over before that. I really just didn't want to let it go, but this specific moment, like, it showed me that the relationship was over. We was at the hospital, you know, my baby had her surgery, whatever. This was after I found out he cheated or whatever. And he was just in there, and, you know, we was talking. Like, my baby was recovering, she was asleep, we was just talking. So, he just up and said, you know, I don't know how to make you happy. And I'm like, okay. He just said he didn't know how to make me happy. He didn't know what to do to make me happy. And that's like kind of crazy, because the whole 2 years we were together, I told him. I was like lecturing him, like, how to make me happy, do this, do that. And he like, you still don't get it? You don't know how? Like, that was like a slap in the face, like, well, okay. Because who wants to be with somebody that doesn't know how to make them happy? So that day forward, if I had chose to stay with him, I just knew that it was going to be misery, because like he said, he didn't know what to do to make me happy. So, you know, I'm just like, okay, we just got to let it go at this point. So I'm forcing myself to move on. I'm not coming around, hardly texting, anything like that. But, you know, in the midst of moving on, you still have feelings or whatever like that. So you're still holding on to that hope of getting back together. I was basically just focusing on my child, really. Like, I had to focus on her. Sometimes my emotions got the best of me, and so the first thing that I would do is I would just stop all communication, period. Off of Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, off the phone. All communication needs to be cut, like, period. I know it's kind of harder said than done, but at a certain point, you will get tired of being unhappy, and at a certain point, you will be tired of being in your feelings. At a certain point, you'll be tired of wondering what that person's doing when they're not, you know, with you. At a certain point, you just get tired of being tired. You tired of being a dummy. You tired of it all. So you gonna wake up one day. You gonna realize, like, all right, this ain't it. So I just stopped all communication. Like, he's blocked off my phone. I have him blocked off of Facebook. I actually deleted my Facebook, so you can't even get on the fake page to watch me. He doesn't have Instagram or Snapchat, anything like that, even though I deleted my Facebook and I deleted Snapchat. So it's really like no communication, literally. Like, even with his family, his sisters and all that, I feel like even that was kind of holding me on. So I stopped all communication with the sisters, the friends, his friends, like all of it. I'm telling y'all, when I'm done, I'm done. Like, it's no even coming back from that. Don't watch his story, nothing like that, because all you're gonna do is just miss him. You know, focus on yourself. Focus on making yourself happy, because after a breakup, you honestly have to build yourself back up, build your self-confidence back up, build your personality, all that. You're basically building yourself from scratch again. Figure out what you were doing before you met that person. What were you doing before you met that person? I was into my YouTube. Literally, I was consistent with making videos. I deleted all my old videos, but I was consistent with making videos, learning stuff. You know, that's what I was doing. What am I doing now? I'm back on my YouTube. I'm back being consistent. So I feel like deleting all communication, focusing on yourself, getting yourself back together. Another thing that I did was I got in tune with myself spiritually. And I feel like that was probably one of the best things that I could have ever done. I started speaking to God more. I started manifesting a bunch of stuff. Like, I really just got in tune with myself spiritually. And y'all, the power of prayer, the power of manifestation is so real. Like, y'all stop playing with it, for real. Like, I feel like everybody needs to get in tune with their spiritual self, because I just feel like it's really needed. I feel like it's a great tool to use, and not just to get over a breakup, but just life in general. What do you want out of life? What do you want to be in life? Do you want to be happier? Career-wise, like, what is anything? I just got fed up, y'all. And the thing about it was, usually, this is bad advice, very bad advice. Usually when I am trying to get over somebody, I always needed somebody to get over that other person. And I feel like I didn't really get to do that, simply because I had a baby. So I really couldn't be out here trying to go find somebody else, or really just focused on somebody else. So I had to sit and really get over this breakup. Like, I'm talking about get over. And it's not gonna happen overnight, you guys. I promise it's not gonna happen overnight, but it will happen. Like, you will start noticing yourself waking up not thinking about this person. You will notice yourself waking up not checking their page, waking up not expecting a text message from them. Like, breakups are the worst, y'all. And before I met him, I wasn't in a relationship for a long time, specifically because niggas ain't shit. But, you know, it was like when I met him, he would not let up, period. Like, he was like, I'm not finna stop talking to this girl until she literally my girl. And then, like, in the relationship, he honestly told me, like, the reason why I do the things that I do to you is because how you treated me when we first met. And, you know, I giggled at it because I thought he was just being funny. But maybe he wasn't being funny, Malia. Like, but like I said before, when you in a relationship, when you really love somebody, you really like somebody, you overlook a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, and then now that I'm sitting here out of that lust funk, like, I'm not in a bubble of lust anymore, I see what's good for real. It's a lot of shit that I would never, ever tolerate. Like, never. And he just proved my point again that every guy is literally the same. When a guy shows you red flags, believe him. Like, when he show you his true colors, believe him. Like, they're not there for no reason. Your true colors are not a mistake. You know, that first mistake, believe that that's him. Believe that it's going to happen again, because it is. And I will play your cards right from there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these guys trick y'all, for real. Like, let me be the one that y'all learn from my mistakes. Don't let these guys trick y'all. I don't care how good it may seem. It's all good till you go through that phone. This breakup wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be, y'all. I really thought that I was so, like, scared. Like, I really didn't want to break up because I thought it was gonna be horrible. But one thing I can say is I did get to a really, really, really low point into the breakup, and I feel like once I got to that point, something just snapped, and it was just like, Malia, it's time to let it go. It's really time to just let it go. Like, I don't want to get into specifics of what really happened, because you never know who's watching this video, and you never know who will try to use what I say against me. So I won't really get into depth of what happened. But once that happened, I feel like that was the start of me letting it go for real. Like, I was just done. Like, honey, I got a daughter to take care of, baby. We can't do that. I'm just happy that I am over it. And I know that I'm over, because if I wasn't, I will be very petty in this video. I would be very messy in this video just to try to get a reaction. Even though he probably won't see this, he has nieces and nephews that follow me on social media, and you know, they gonna relay messages just like they relate a message to me. So yeah, that's just how I know that I am over it. I'm done, y'all. There's no looking back for me. I don't want to. I'm not interested. I'm completely done. But yeah, just find yourself again. Find what you like to do. I noticed when I was in a relationship, I didn't really, y'all know. If you know me, you know I'm into makeup, I'm into hair, I'm into looking good, feeling myself all the time. And when I was in a relationship, I really didn't do anything like that. Honestly, I was like literally a homebody in the house, sitting up under him 24/7. Like I had to get myself together, like Malia. You know, it's gonna take time. Sometimes you just need time to sit and think. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, everything's not gonna happen overnight, but a little progress every day takes you a long way. So with that being said, I just love a really deep contour. I know they're probably like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? But I don't know. I really like, when I do a simple face, I like my face to be just, a simple eye. I just like my face and contour and highlight popping. Thing that helped me get through my breakup was music. Like, I listen to music all the time. Like, if my mind had ever started wandering off into thoughts that I didn't want to think, I literally played music. The music that actually helped me get through my breakup was Mulatto and Brent Faiyaz. Like, those are my two favorite artists right now. I really love them. I grew to love them throughout my breakup. And it's like, I think I'm really getting in tune with my true self. I feel like my ex is not really my type. And those were the two artists that really stood out to me during my breakup. And I still to this day listen to them. They get me in a really good space. I can say I get happy when I'm listening to Mulatto. I get happy when I'm listening to Brent. Like, try not to listen to music that's gonna make you think and cry. Like, okay, it's okay to cry sometimes, but you don't want to always be in that sad misery mood when you're trying to move on from a relationship. So always think positive. Like, have y'all ever, one thing I want to say is, have y'all ever like stopped dealing with somebody and blessings just started falling in your lap like effortlessly? Yeah, that's how you know you wasn't the problem. But that's literally me right now. Like, I feel like blessings are falling into my lap so effortlessly. I am happy. I'm in a genuine space right now. I can admit when I first broke up with him, I was bitter. But I mean, I'm human. I have feelings. Like, what did y'all expect? There was somebody that I truly loved. There was somebody I had a kid by. So what did people expect? Like, child. Everybody tries to act like people aren't humans, and people try to act like you can't have feelings, or this generation just normalize being nonchalant and not having feelings or anything like that. Like, I'm not scared to say that, yeah, I was bitter as fuck when I first broke up. I was bitter as fuck. I feel like I'm in an okay space now. Like, I'm over it. I'm not looking to get back with him. I don't ever plan or want to get back with him. I don't have that piece of hope on my back, like, oh, maybe we might get back together. No, live his life. And to the girl that has him, he's yours. You have him. Like, not saying that in a messy, spiteful, or petty way. I'm being, like, 100% honest with you. Like, I'm done. And it's like, when I see him, it's not bad blood, but I just don't feel like we have anything to talk about. We literally have nothing to talk about if it's not about medicine. That's just how I feel. And you can't get mad at how I feel. So I'm going to be trying this Juvia's Place setting powder, and I just bought this from Ulta on Black Friday. I just wanted to try it. Like, I always hear people talk about Juvia's Place. I got an eyeshadow palette, and it's okay. I'm not really into eyeshadow or anything like that, so I can't like give it a really good rating. I mean, I wouldn't prefer to give it a rating because I'm not into eyeshadow specifically. I really don't know how to do eyeshadow. I really just put on one color and I go about my day. So I like to press my under eye powder in instead of like putting it on there and then wiping it off. I just like to really press it in. It's not that bad. So my tip to y'all is to just boss up. Like, I know it's like really harsh to say, but what you have to realize is he's not worried about you. He out here doing his thing while you sitting up crying. He laid up with the bitch. So get yourself together. Focus on yourself. Focus on something you like. Start a new business. Read a new book. Get a new man, baby. Whatever makes you happy. Do that. Go spend time with some family. Travel. That's one thing I did too, was I traveled. Met new people, met a new vibe, and a vibe that I like, a vibe that I worry about yourself. Do whatever makes you happy, whatever can get your mind off of him, off of that person. Then just do that, because like I said, he's not thinking about you. You up, you mad, you crying. He's not crying. He's not mad. He's laid up with a girl or out with his friends having fun. So baby, do the same thing. Get up, get out. Get up, get out. Get out of that funk of being sad. Stop being sad. There's nothing to be sad about. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all young, and it's literally more to come. Like, it's not the end of the world. I actually really like this setting powder. What the fuck? This was the best $7 I spent ever. I like it. So yeah, just get out of that funk. Go to the gym. Whatever you wanted to do. Like, just get yourself together. Don't be sitting around sad, crying, miserable, depressed, and all of that over God. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm telling y'all, it's not the end of the world. Like, and I know some people be like, well, nobody's gonna want me, da da da. How do you know if somebody wants you if you sitting in the house sad, depressed, and crying? You have to get up, get cute, go out, and I bet you find somebody. Go to the gas station, sis. Get dressed, do your hair, put on some clothes, do your makeup, and go to the gas station in the hood. And you're gonna find you a man, baby. And you won't even be thinking No, but I'm being seriously. That's where all the thirsty niggas is. Like, if you ever need a boost in your confidence, go to the gas station. Literally. So, that's just being, like, completely honest. Like, I wish I could be friends with all the heartbroken girls out there and just be like, sis, come on. It's time to roll. We gotta get up. We gotta go. We finna go out. I'm finna get you dressed. I'm gonna do your makeup. Go buy you a wig. Get you some clothes. Get up out this bed. Because it's not worth it. And I was that friend. Like, I was always that friend that was like, girl, these niggas, fuck that nigga. And I was just always that one where I didn't care about no boyfriend, like, at all. Like I said before I met him, I had not been in a relationship for so long just because I didn't want to, because I didn't find interest in these guys. I knew that they was all this. And I didn't have time for that, but I fell into a trap. I got trapped again, but I bet you it won't happen. Well, I won't say that. Never say never. But I know I'm going to be more strict on the guys that I meet from now on. Not saying that I'm going to use what he did in our relationship, our old relationship, and use it towards them like, yeah, you going to do that. Because they're not all the same, but they the same. Like, they the same, but they not at the same time. So don't be using it in y'all next relationship. What that dude did in y'all next relationship, cause your new boo just might do better. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Another thing that I want to say is stop walking out here just looking for love. Like, literally just have fun. Have fun. We're young. Have fun. You only get to live once. And, you know, if you want to be in love, cool. But like I'm saying, we're young. Everything is literally for the moment. A lot of things is not for the long run right now because we live in a dumb generation. I'm sorry, but we do. So that's my tip to y'all, is to stop going out here just looking for love, because these dudes ain't looking for love, clearly, or you wouldn't be here. Because he out here playing, and he out here cheating, and he out here doing this and that. So just don't take everything so lightly. If he playing games, you play games. Be on the same thing that he on. If he's showing love, you show love. Never like a dude too much. Never like him more than he like you. If he's obsessed with you, just like him. If he in love with you, still just like him. Okay? Don't be too invested. And like I said before, when you see that first sign, sis, run and save yourself the heartbreak. Just run, get it over with. And yeah, and my thing is, when you're out here dating, don't limit yourself to one person. You're not in a committed relationship with that person. I don't care what these rules are these days. Oh, we talking, so you better just be talking to me. No, that's manipulation. No, ma'am. You go out here, you date him, and you date him, and you date little Johnny back there too. I'm not saying to go out here and have sex with all of them. I mean, if you do that, cool, but that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I am praising. But what I'm saying is, don't limit yourself to that one person. Johnny want to take you out, but look, Carlos hanging out with his friends, go out with Johnny. Like, leave. Don't limit yourself to one person. Go out here, y'all, date, have fun, and have fun, bitch. I'm gonna need y'all to get up. I'm gonna need y'all to get up. I'm gonna need y'all to get yourself together. Get your shit together right now. Don't be sitting in the house crying, because that's gonna get you nowhere. You're in the house crying, and he's out with his friends. He's out with the girl. Girl, if you don't get up. So you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I'm about to get dressed, do my hair, and yeah, that's the end of this video. Happy December. I wish all of you guys happiness, peace. But yeah, you guys, if you like this video, like, comment, and don't forget to share and subscribe and hit that bell notification. You get notified every time your girl posts a new video. Bye, you guys.